Hey guys, Jamie Hartman here with Lowrance today. I'm going to give you a little tip about this Lowrance Ghost. This is one of the ultimate trolling motors as we speak anyways. We all know how super quiet this thing is, powerful. When you're locking it down, I had this issue and I figured out how to fix it. It was a very small deal. With trolling motors that I've used in the past before I had this, you get a lot of variance when you lock it down. You know, they say up to 3 to 4 foot, where that front end, when it locks the GPS, it doesn't sit exactly where you want it to, especially when it's calm. The head goes crazy and your variance is, you know, like I said, 3 to 4 foot. But with this Lowrance Ghost, I figured out a way to make it lock within, I mean, we're sitting here, we're pretty well dead calm. I bet it hasn't moved 10 inches. You can watch this thing right here. We're dead calm right now. We're, you know, other brand trolling motors may be going crazy right now. And if you watch this arrow, it's barely moving. And that was one little adjustment that I made. The keel. You wouldn't think that setting the keel dead center with the tip of your boat, which is basically where the keel comes up, okay? So you take that head of that trolling motor and you line it up, and I'm talking don't be off by 2 degrees. Make it 0. Do it a few times if you have to. And you get it lined up, the head of the trolling motor, which I'm calling the head is where the propeller is, lined up straight with the keel of the boat. Makes all the difference in the world to lock it just like mine is. So it's basically, once you get this thing lined up, you'll, you know, click it off, line it up with the keel as much as you can. So raise the trolling motor, get it to where you can see it really well, and kind of stand on the front of the boat and get it lined up straight as you possibly can without moving anything. Go down to your trolling motor pedal, okay? We're gonna get into configuration mode first. So what we're gonna do with that is push 2 and 3 at the same time until you hear a beep. So you'll push 2 and 3 and hold it down, and it'll beep. It'll beep, 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 okay? Let go. Don't move the trolling motor at all because you've got that lined up. Reach over and lightly push the anchor button 1 time, and you'll hear it beep. Beep, 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 okay? Give it 2 seconds. Hit the anchor button 1 more time till it beeps. Let off. You are now configured. Go back and turn configure setting off. 2 and 3 again. Hold it till it beeps and the button or the light stops flashing. Now you're locked. So go ahead and try it. Basically just move around, stop yourself. You know, I use the miles per hour so I know I'm dead stop, and I'll hit anchor. And you can see right now that I've got it locked in just, I mean, it's a very, very slight breeze. I don't care if it was dead calm, this thing would not be moving. So that little tip right there, you may have to do it 2-3 times. I got lucky and nailed it on my first shot just by standing over the front, making sure that the bottom part where the propeller is, the head motor, is lined up dead center with your keel. And then go through that right there, what I just showed you, make all the difference in the world.